Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is the Small Business Series, Episode 3, and we're going to introduce Sculpt Boutique. Again, my name is Will Johnson, owner of FYPM Staffing and Finding Your Personnel Management LLC. You have seen this lady to I think she's on the left of me. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Samantha.
Hi, I am Samantha Jones, the owner of Milky.Melanin, which is a matte lipstick brand.
And today is the guest of honor. Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your business.
Hi, everyone. My name is Michelle. I am the owner of Sculpt Boutique and Sculpt Fitness. I started selling waist trainers and a lot of different other shapewear. Now I have expanded into fashion, which was always a passion of mine. And yeah, welcome. Thank you, guys.
Good morning.
So, first question I ask everybody: why did you start it? Why did you start your business?
Yes, so I started Sculpt Fitness because I was in a process of looking for like that perfect waist trainer. I had just had my kid. I had gained 50 pounds. I was very sluggish. I was unhappy with my weight, and I was like, you know what? I need to do some life changing decisions. So I decided to start eating different. I started drinking more water, and then I was like, okay, I want a waist trainer because I want that hourglass figure that at least most girls, I know myself, I wanted that figure. The waist trainers that I started with was pretty bad. I just wasn't seeing the results. It wasn't helping produce what I wanted to do at that point. So what I decided to do was come up with my own, right? And then once I started getting into that, I started seeing results for myself. I said, oh my God, I can do this for other women as well. I can start creating something that other women can also use on a daily day base without you hear all those stories about waist trainers, but it being very effective for you, myself, other women, and now I have something for men too.
You have waist trainers for men?
Well, sweat vests is what I call them because
Sweat vests. Okay.
Sweat vests, yes. So a lot of men, they're like, oh, I don't need my waist train, right? So I try to do something that does help produce the sweat from top to bottom, that does the same thing a waist trainer would do. Just not losing inches in the waist, more so with getting rid of that belly fat, giving that back support, those type of benefits.
Okay. Interesting.
So you have something
I have something for women and men.
Okay, interesting. I'm gonna go off a little bit because you just said something that is a little bit more into your why. So, and I'm saying this because everybody's like, "Oh my God, it's so hard to start a business. Oh my God, it's so hard to start a business," and it is. So you said, how did you figure out, or what research, or what did you do to start your own waist training? Because you said you tried some, they weren't working for you. What were the steps, and like, what are some of the things you did?
So I sampled out a lot of different products. So the waist trainers that I would start off with something like a little bit more local in these local stores. And then I started noticing that those were like the cheesy kinds. They would roll up, they would fall apart. As soon as you move, they would detach. So I just started sampling out different waist trainers. And when I found that right one, I pretty much put my own little changes to it.
Okay.
awesome.
Yes, thank you.
How long have you been in business? Let's start with the waist trainer part and then tell me how long your store has been open.
So I've been in business since 2019. I took off in 2020 during the pandemic. A lot of people were starting to gain those corona pounds or whatever you want to call it, the quarantine pounds. They started gaining all this weight, and a lot of people wanted to make those lifestyle changes. They had already seen my story, and then they started catching up and seeing other people's stories that joined the journey. And then I just got in a lot of different pop-up shops and events, just getting the word out there. And I think that's what really helped take my brand to the next level. Now I have a boutique. I opened the boutique in April of 2021 this year. Fashion, that was always my thing. I started like looking into different styles before I opened, and then just prepping for that big grand opening day.
Where's your boutique located?
We're located, Sculpt Boutique is located 2223 East 71st Street in Chicago, Illinois. That's zip code 60649. It's in the South Shore area. So our hours, we are open Tuesdays through Saturdays from 10:30 to 6:30. We also have a website, mscopeboutique.com. And then we have another selection for fitness as well, which connects you to mscopefitness as well.com. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. You'll find a little bit of both.
Michelle, do you have anywhere that you have reviews that anyone can read or, leave a review for you?
Yes, on Google, we're on Yelp. Pretty much if you type in Sculpt Boutique, that'll pull you right up to our boutique where you can leave a review. I always take reviews off of social media, Instagram, Facebook. That always helps as well. We have a Facebook page, Instagram page. Even if you DM us, we will ask for your permission to push that out there. We like to record all our reviews, so any review is gratefully, it's great. Appreciate it.
Okay. So, what lessons have you learned from the very first day? And we talked about this before. Just because your company started in 2019, your company probably started years before. The seed in your mind, the planning stages, like you said, cutting up, looking at the other ones, trying to figure out what would make yours different. What lessons have you learned from then to now?
I've learned to be patient. I believe patience is key. It's so many things that I still want to do that I haven't done. It's things that can be improved. I just learned I have to be patient. And if you have that patience and you take your time doing something, it can actually have that perfection that you want and that you look for in being a small business, soon to be a big business.
Okay.
Where do you see your business going within the next year or so?
I see us having multiple store locations. I do want to expand my audience. I do want to bring in possibly a plus size collection. That's going to be the next thing. And then who knows, maybe a children's collection too, because I love the kids too. So.
Okay.
We'll see where this goes. I mean, I have a lot of goals. So a lot of people love our fashion here. And this is only the beginning.
Okay.
Awesome.
Most businesses, and this is not a story people like to tell a lot of times, but most businesses have a point on where they thought about quitting, but they didn't. Do you have a story like something that almost stopped you, but you just kept going past it, and then tell what happened because you got past that hurdle?
So when the pandemic started, I was like, oh my God, everything is closing. What am I going to do? I can't really come into contact with a lot of different people. It slowed down a lot of things. But once I got laid off from my 9-to-5, which no longer I'm there anymore, but once I got laid off from that, I just was like, okay, it's time to do something different. I need to get out here and network because sales was slowing down. Online sales, I couldn't do in-person sales as much as I could have doing the pop-up shops. But I just know that it just kind of me getting out there, passing out flyers, talking about what it has done for me has brought it to a whole nother level. And I believe word of mouth and just networking with people in general just helps takes, it to another level. Because social media, it can go so far in so many different places, but it's a lot of people that don't actually have social media. So I felt like getting out there and talking with these people would, honestly bring awareness to what I have going on.
I have a question. What is your idea of networking? And I only ask because I'm sure we have so many people that want to know, what does that really mean? What does that include?
What did you say? I'm sorry, your idea.
What does it mean to network? What does it mean for you to go out and network with other people? What does that look like?
That looks like me standing outside of my door of my boutique, talking about what we got going on inside, right? Like yesterday, it was a slow day. But once I started inviting people to come in, hey, this is what we have going on here, giving them our flyers. Even if you don't want to come in, just take a flyer. We got social media. Follow my story. I've been in places like the lakefront, just walking around, putting those flyers on people's cars. If I come in contact with them, even better, I can talk more about it. Going into different businesses, leaving flyers, talking about it. And it's so crazy because it has actually brought some business into the store. A lot of people here in the area, they're still trying to get to know what I have going on because they, there is new, so they don't know that we're here. So I try to get that word and network as much as I can out there. So word of mouth, walking around talking to people, social media always, the hashtags always helps.
What is your advice for up and coming entrepreneur?
Well, I'm sorry.
What is your advice for up and coming entrepreneur?
My advice for up and coming: be patient, stay consistent, make it make sense, right? You don't want to just go into business just to make dollars. Like actually have a passion for doing it because it'll take you a long way. So yeah, I'll definitely have those three.
Very good advice. Very good advice. What does your team look like?
My team is I'm still building a team.
Okay.
Right now it is just family. But I do want to build a team where everyone shares the same passion that I have.
Okay. So when people aspire to be like you or to own their own boutique, what do you see? Like do you offer great customer service? Do you want them to leave feeling great about themselves? Like what do they get when they come to Mscope?
They get a learning experience. So you're learning how to open up your business if that's something that you want to do. Because some people they don't want to open up their business, but if it's something that you want to do, I don't mind sharing my information. I don't mind sharing where did I get certain things, how can I get things done, and then of course all those legal things that you need behind the scenes.
Okay. And then if they have any questions about your waist trainers or even the clothing, you have like detailed descriptions of everything for them. And
Yes.
of course they can reach out to you and all that good stuff via your Instagram and all that good stuff, right?
Right. So all the clothes, the pieces inside of the clothes is a tag that says what is the percentage of each material. So like, for example,
Awesome.
it'll be like 95% spandex and then maybe 5% polyester.
Girl, spandex is the win, okay? Let me tell you.
It gives you that stretch and people look for that stretch. So
exactly.
It does have that in the clothes. It is on the website. If it's a time where I'm not here, they can always look in the tags to see or check out the website, which we're actually revamping in the moments. But
awesome.
Yeah, you can definitely find that in each piece of clothing. The only thing you may not be able to find is like the waist trainers, but I have a detailed description on the website, on the flyers. And I want everyone to know, at least working here, to be very knowledgeable because some people may be allergic to certain pieces. So
absolutely.
Okay, and I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. I was just saying that she always wears her waist trainer, right?
I have it on now.
Yeah, you're always demonstrating what to do, how long to wear it.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to be a product of my brand, right? I have to
exactly. And I love that. And I just wanted to make that known that you wear it so you can speak for it because you wear it consistently. And you know, your customers want to know what that looks like, even though photos say a lot. They don't always know when they see you wearing it, like, oh my gosh, she actually does wear this. This is why it's really working versus, oh, these are just pictures.
No, I can't just do it for the pictures. I gotta actually start showing some results. My before and after, they speaks volume. You know, a lot of people can put on a waist trainer and make them look, really nice, rather than what did you look like before? I want to see results. What do you look like now? And that's why I try to promote as much as I can. Share your results with us, tag us, hashtag something. Just give us something that we can take and show other people like, hey, it's not just working for me.
Awesome. Go ahead, Mark.
So before your store, where were you selling at, things of that nature? Like, how did you get your name out before you got your store?
Yes, it's funny. I started out the back of my trunk. I was selling my products at pop-up shops, which I love pop-up shops because you get to network with so many different people, other entrepreneurs. You're finding a whole new crowd. It was really just pop-up shops, and I was doing a lot of drop-offs and pickups and meetups and such. I have videos and pictures of me like posted on the corner selling it, like with my table set up like I was at a pop-up shop. Like it all started within, and then I was like, you know what, the way this is going, I could really like get a store. Like I can open up a store, and not just one, just a start off store. And that's where I came up with Sculpt Boutique and found the location for that. But yeah, just really on the corners and pop-up shops.
I love that story because people will say, let me just run and get it. But you had sales, you had people moving behind you that was like, okay, I'll come to your store. Because a lot of people open a store, they've never sold it, they don't know if there's a market for what they're selling.
Mm-hmm.
So you tested your market first. And I love that story because of that.
Thank you.
And this is the perfect market to be in, by the way, because like you said, that quarantine weight.
Yeah.
Honey, there are so many people that are trying to lose weight right now, and all the diets that they're trying and all this good stuff. You have the perfect product for that at this moment. Like your timing is perfect.
Yes, it really is. And I tell people all the time, don't let the waist trainer do all of the work, right? You got to do some of the work too. You can't just put on a waist trainer and then be like, okay, this is it. Like you have to make some of those life changing things in your life. Like you have to cut out a lot of things too. It's not going to be easy, not balancing the two. You have to eat right too. So I do try to promote that, and I partner with different companies when it comes to like meal prepping and meal plans and such things like that, to kind of give them an idea of where to start. And they can actually find that on the Sculpt Fitness. Is going to come to the boutique, but I have to make a whole selection for that. But eventually you'll see it on the boutique website as well.
That sounds amazing. It sounds like you have so much going on and so many things in the works, and I love to hear it.
Oh yeah, it's a whole nother story, girl. Stay tuned.
Absolutely.
Okay. Is there anything that you want people to know about your business? Like, what do you want us to know? Like, when we leave, like people watch this, what do you want them to know about your business?
I want them to know that no matter how much they spent here, it means a lot. It means a lot. We circulate our dollars in the Black community. We allow other brands to come. So when you come here, you may not just see Sculpt Boutique. You may see like 3-4 different other Black-owned businesses that you may not have known unless I've told you. But I do plan to do a lot of collabs with a lot of Black-owned businesses. I have 2 in stores right now, and I just want them to know that they're circulating that Black dollar in the community. And it means so much more than they can ever know.
Okay. Is there anything coming up that you want us to know about?
Yes, I'm working on the plus size collection, which I kind of mentioned there. The plus size collection I'm trying to shoot for this fall. Usually when I got my mind set on something, it usually goes through. It's always tweaks along the way, but definitely we got a plus size collection. A lot of people have been requesting for, and some cosmetics too. We got some cosmetics coming. We got some lip glosses, some lipstick, some makeup, some lashes. Well, we have lashes now, but just a whole nother vibe will be included into the Sculpt Boutique within the next 3 to 5 months.
Yes.
Or maybe 1 to 5. Let's just say that.
Yes. You have something coming up for Juneteenth. Is that correct?
Juneteenth, tomorrow, yes. We're going to give out Juneteenth specials. There's going to be some giveaways. We're going to probably do some raffles. There's going to be some refreshments. Opening our doors, playing music like we usually do every first Friday of the month. Every first Friday of the month, we do like a Black Friday where we do discounts on all of our items. So this would be something similar to that. Juneteenth, more specials. The discount code gets applied automatically when they come in the store. And it's a great vibe. It's all of our people coming in, supporting music, great vibes. I don't mind sharing any of my healthy tips, fitness tips, financial advice, anything. So come through. We'll be open Juneteenth, 10:30 to 6:30. So
awesome.
Yes.
That's what's up. Okay. So let us know where we can find you. I want the address. any pop-up shops you might be coming, and then I need all of your social media.
Yes.
Yeah, so let me grab my. You would think I know it by heart. Okay, so
Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I
so
did the
many
same
different
thing.
things going on. So I got for fitness, the Instagram is m.sculpt_. That solely tries to focus on just the fitness aspect of m_sculpt, where we started, right? And I didn't want to get rid of that because I have a whole nother following there. So we also have the boutique side, which is m.sculpt_boutique. Those are both Instagrams, Facebook, m.sculpt boutique. You can find us there. Of course, the website, msculptboutique.com. And then Google us. You can find us on Google. You can search for us. You can look at more photos and figure out how to, navigate, come to the store. We're located 2223 East 71st Street in Chicago, Illinois, 60649. That's the South Shore community, where you'll see a lot of different other Black-owned businesses along the strip. So come through, support, and hope to see you guys soon.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much. This was very, very informative. I like getting your business out there and your story. But this is not just for us. I know there are entrepreneurs that are looking to try to figure out just little pieces of game, little tidbits of information going forward. And you really did that for us today. I definitely appreciate that. Is there anything else you have? You have any questions for us or anything like that? Because somebody said I didn't ask that last time and I got in trouble. So is there anything that you want to know or anything like that?
So I do want to mention, before I actually got my brick and mortar, or actually after I got it, I found out that the chambers of commerce in the community, whatever community that you decide to open up, I would definitely reach out to them before you open up the store, because they have tons of different grants and resources that they're willing to share with you. And you may not know of it until you actually become a member. So I would try to become a member first prior to opening up a store. And who knows, they may be able to help out with a lot of things. I do remember when I had got a lot of stuff done within my store before I actually opened, they were asking me, they were like, did you do all of this by yourself? Did you get all of this stuff made or, mapped out and you paid for the construction? I was like, no, luckily it came with the people that I'm leasing with, but it just shows that we have resources out here to help that you may not even know of. So reach out to the chambers of commerce in your community first prior to opening up an actual storefront, and see what resources they may be able to share with you, and grants.
Okay. I would also
she's
say
being very shy, guys. She didn't want to mention it because I didn't tell her she could. But Milky.Melanin will be in her boutique coming very soon. And you will be able to hopefully purchase some of her items on Milky.Melanin's website as well. So going forward, stay tuned. We have a lot going on.
Yes, I didn't want to throw that out there. I didn't know if it was okay or not, but yeah.
I know. I'm so private and I don't like to put anything out until it's, but it's going to happen, guys.
Oh, absolutely. It's in the works.
Yes, for sure.
Nice little collab. On top of what you just said, also look at the SBA, and most cities have Black SBAs also. Yep. I'm part of the Black SBA here in Atlanta, and they do the same thing. You can literally they will set up an hour telephone call where you can ask whatever questions you want to the SBA.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I did that, and it helped me out drastically.
Wow. Okay. That's something to look into. Thank you for that.
Definitely. So thank you so much again, m_sculpt Boutique, this week's featured business. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you guys.
I really appreciate
and I definitely appreciate y'all. We'll see you guys later.
All right. Take care. Thank you.